All right, time for the GBG, the good, the bad, the gossip. Colin Fogg.
All righty then. There are a couple of feuds happening right now, and one happens to be Chris Brown. But it's not with Adele, like a lot of people were insinuating when that picture at the Grammys after Chris Brown snubbed Frank Ocean of Adele talking to Chris Brown. You know, she tweeted, "Look, we were just chatting. All's well." Chris responded to her, tweeting, "Thank you for speaking the truth. I heard your words. That's all that matters." But there's some fans that aren't really fans of Chris Brown. That happens to be hecklers. Chris was, he was at a club. He was leaving. He was getting into his Lamborghini. This guy ran up to the car and started yelling all sorts of things.
Hey, Chris! Hey, Chris! I ain't never jumped in the fast that car. Yo, scary ass Chris. Is that my bulletproof? Is that my bulletproof? I'm a crip. Hell yeah, bulletproof. Hey, yeah, I like you, Chris. You my nigga. Don't get up. Hey, Chris, don't act like that, though.
Oh, he was antagonizing him.
I'm not a huge Chris Brown fan at all, but I feel bad for him that he has to deal with people like that. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that guy was in his face yelling at him.
He doesn't deserve that. That's kind of like, whoa, man. Okay, going across the line a little bit. Now, you can see that video, and Chris Brown doesn't really keep his cool. I mean, he's talking trash back, but at least he drives away and doesn't engage anymore in it, and it's kind of fascinating to see. JohnJRich.com, type in the keyword GBG. Now, while you're there, you get extra details in the video of what has caused a big controversy between Britney Spears and Eve. She's a rapper. She doesn't really do a whole lot anymore.
Like from that Gwen Stefani song they did together?
Exactly.
Did not blow your mind.
Now, she was on Watch What Happens Live with Bravo's Andy Cohen. And the topic of Britney Spears' new song came up.
When you have this in the club, you gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
Anyway, we've talked about it before, and Rich, you said it doesn't really sound like her, but I'm like, it's totally her. And Eve, well, she was asked the question, what do you think?
What did you think of Britney's accent in her new song with Will.i.am?
I heard that might not be Britney. I heard they...
Really? Why? What do you... Why? Really? Why? It's someone else in the studio and they...
That's what I heard, but you know, I don't know. It could be Britney, but I heard it wasn't.
It doesn't sound like, but that was my question.
Britney does those English accents all the time.
I know, but that doesn't, I mean, it sounds like her doing the OEO.
Processing on it, put whatever.
I don't know.
So anyways.
I'm a sound nerd. I don't know that that's her.
I'm pretty sure it's her since her rep came forward and fired back and said that's completely not true. That is Britney on the record, whatever.
And then she ended with, who's Eve?
Exactly. Now Eve is backtracking, and she says, come on, y'all. My comment was about Britney Spears not singing the song. Clearly, that's her singing. It was about the British accent. Pay attention.
Yeah.
But Britney's rep says it's her. So
I think it's her doing the OEO part. I just didn't know if that was her. It sounds so not like her.
I'm just saying what Britney's rep said. It is completely
is she
her
in the
on
video?
the album.
In the video, is she the person doing that?
You know, I got to be honest, I haven't watched the video.
Oh, that little dance you were doing wasn't from the video?
No.
Oh, I thought you were totally doing the video dance.
You guys, Paris Hilton may be off the market. And not because her new man proposed to her, but allegedly she proposed to him. He's a model. If you follow her on Twitter, they've been all around the world, really, just traveling. And she says he is the one. Now, her friend, which I don't know if you can call her a friend, because when you hear this quote that's in the tabloid right now, you're going, really? So her friend is the one that's come forward and said Paris asked her boyfriend's hand in marriage because so many of her friends are engaged and already married with kids. She didn't want to be some sad old loser left on the shelf. Ouch. Alrighty then.
That's not a press release, is it?
No. The top 40 have been selected on American Idol. If you missed it last night, there are some highlight videos. And next week, we finally get to see the live shows, people. The live shows. JohnJRich.com. Type in the keyword GBG. You can see Chris Brown arguing with the heckler. And, of course, those videos I just said.